Thursday, 30th of May, 2024. So if you're going to bluff, be prepared to call it. If you're going to bluff someone, be prepared for them to call you out on it. Be prepared to act on your words. So this is something I've kind of realised and learned, hard way you could say, but through experience in the field, so to speak. I've realised it's good to be underestimated through this channel and through business and in life in general. You're capable of doing or performing up here, yet people think you're down here, for example. But when they see you in action, when the rubber hits the road, they underestimate you and you blow them out the water because they thought you were here and when you're actually up here. Okay, that asymmetry is powerful. It gives you an advantage, the element of surprise. So if you're going to bluff people and say you're better or you're faster or stronger than you actually are, or you can do something even though you can't, and that bluff there, if they call you out on it saying, put your money where your mouth is, show us, do it, go ahead, go on, and you can't do it, then the element of surprise, so to speak, is lost. If you make a claim, I'm going to do X or Y or Z, and they might be thinking, oh, yeah, sure, indifferent or doubting it. That's the best, that is, doubting it, again, underestimating you. They're doubting you, but then you go and do it. That's powerful. It shows that your word is gold. Your word is powerful. It means reputation. It means that you do what you say you're going to do, which is a powerful situation to be in life. Make a claim, no matter how outlandish or daring or grand it is, and you go ahead and fulfill it. That's powerful, powerful, powerful. It shows that then you can't be stopped. Or even your limits, your abilities, your strengths, your weaknesses. You know what you can and do, and you go out there and do it. That's powerful. You're bending reality to your will. So when you bluff, be prepared to be called out on. Be prepared for someone to doubt. I'm going to do X or Y or Z, and someone challenges you, keyword there is challenge, but then you go ahead and do it. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, or it might take a while, but you do it in the end. Powerful, powerful stuff. Because it enhances your reputation. It enhances their view of you. They become to know, like, and trust you more. And that's a powerful situation to be in. Because then your word is golden. What you say you're going to do, you do it in the end. And then it's also good to be underestimated, I've realised as well. This I'll have to do another video on. Because when people underestimate you, it makes things easier for you. There's less resistance. Because they don't think you're going to be able to do it. They think that they doubt you. Much to their chagrin, to their dismay. Because when you go out and do it, whatever that may be, grand or small or humble, you do it. Powerful stuff. It's powerful. And being underestimated is the opposition, so to speak, giving themselves the disadvantage, accidentally or not, by misreading you, which is good because it's deception in a way. It's you holding your cards close to your chest. Your friends are close, but your enemies close, but your friends closer. You being able to be misread by the opponents, which gives you an advantage, an unfair advantage. Element of surprise, powerful stuff. But one thing I've come to realise also is careful who and if you bluff at all. If you're going to bluff, be extremely careful about that, because you don't want to be called out on it, because that element of surprise can be totally destroyed and you're on the back foot. But making a claim that you know you can comfortably do, comfortably maintain, comfortably fulfill, do that all day. Why not? Why not? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go here, go there, go there. They were all part of the plan anyway, as normal. And people are going to look at you and think, well, I doubt he's not going to do this, not going to do that. A video every day, the gym, this and that and that and this. And you do it. Powerful stuff. Powerful stuff. Element of surprise. So I've come to realise you've got to be careful who and when you bluff. In some situations, it seems best not to bluff. It seems. But I think it's a good and a golden rule of thumb is to not bluff. make claims, things you're going to do, even to the extent of being arrogant, because you know your limits. This is a question of being, what's the word? Humble, arrogantly humbled in a way. If you know your limits and you're a little arrogant and bombastic, you're a little egocentric, but your claims you make are well within your grasp, well within your potential, then you can be as arrogant as you want, as egocentric as you want, because you back it up with action and, more importantly, results. And they can't argue with that. I'm going to do this. No, I don't believe him. No way, no way. And you do it easily. Powerful situation to be in. Again, it blows the competition out the water. The doubters, the haters out the water, because you say and you do exactly what you're going to say. You do and achieve exactly what you made the claim out to be. Powerful. Powerful stuff. So if you're going to bluff in life, be prepared to be called out on it by doubters, haters, whoever else, anyone. You never know. And at the same time, it's good to have that level of arrogance, because then you know, when you know your skills and weaknesses, your strengths, limitations so well, you can afford to be arrogant, because then you know your boundaries. And then within those boundaries, you make those claims. I'm going to do X and Y and Z. To some people, it could be seen as a bluff, but to you, it's just making a normal claim. You know, I'm going to go read a book in Spanish. Normal for me, every day, you know. But for someone else, they might think, no way, you don't know Spanish, no way. And then you're reading it, blah, 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 blah. For you, it's this, but for them, it's that. It's powerful. So in some ways, it's a question of knowing your strengths and weaknesses, because then you can have controlled arrogance, because you've got so much clarity, and then you can make these bombastic claims, and then you can easily do them, easily fulfill them, easily achieve them, even though other people would think you're jumping the gun, you're bluffing. No, it's just normal for me. Powerful, because that element of surprise is maintained. Now, of course, over time, they might start to realise your skills and start to estimate you, and maybe even in the future overestimate you. Possible. Then I guess it's a question of increasing your skills and talents, becoming wiser, smarter, faster, better, stronger all the time. Makes sense. So you're constantly growing, and you are constantly being underestimated. That's powerful. Very, very powerful. But also at the same time, being careful what you say in general. If you reveal too much or make too many claims, they'd still over time come to estimate you correctly, but it would take longer. The less public you are about it, the longer it's going to be until they see it. So it'll take longer for them to catch up to reality, so to speak. So yeah, the alternative is not to do anything, but we don't want to do that. Again, I did a video a few days ago. Embrace meritocracy, reject mediocrity. Yeah. But otherwise, if you're going to bluff, be prepared to be called out on it. Yeah. Otherwise, you will see me tomorrow.